That is so abrupt. That's ridiculous.
It is. I've got to do something about that opening. Anyway, namaste, salutations, good vibes, greetings. Thank you for joining us tonight. It's Thursday night. It's 9 o'clock. And that can only mean one thing.
It's Thursday Night Vibes.
Yes.
Sorry, I was fiddling.
Thursday night vibes. Even though she had to think about it,
I was fiddling with something.
You're always fiddling. You are always fiddling with something.
I was fiddling.
Congratulations, everybody! You almost have the week in the rearview mirror, heading right straight towards the weekend. Thursday night, Friday Eve, however you want to look at it. But we almost have the week in our hip pocket.
Don't look
so, Caitlin, how are you doing tonight?
Not good.
Not good?
No, not good.
Why not?
Because I just dropped a bunch of weed.
Well, if you had your tray in here from the other room,
yeah,
it would have caught it.
Yeah, it would have.
I keep mine in my Master Roachee's original rolling tray. That way, when it spills, it doesn't spill everywhere. Just on the tray. Well, hello, little black quadruped. Well, it's Nero Cat.
There's some weed on the floor now.
Yes,
but that's
hi,
not
Nero. Hello, Nero.
The internet's not plugged in.
Oh, well, you might want to do that.
Yeah.
I got everything else set up. Nero.
I'm doing slightly better since I just cleaned up all my weed that I dropped.
Are you? Slightly better?
Yeah, I panicked for a minute, but then I looked and it wasn't that much. Like, I hadn't spilled that much.
Yeah, well,
so, that's good.
I'm disappointed.
Why?
Why? Because I thought you spilled a lot.
No.
I wanted to see you down there with a little broom and dustpan getting it up out of the carpet.
Nope.
Yes. That's what I wanted to see.
No.
So other than that, how is Caitlin?
I'm okay.
You're okay.
I'm not as elevated as I'd like to be right now, but I'm okay.
Why not?
Because
that's your personal responsibility.
I was working on it.
If you're not as elevated as you wish, then that's too bad.
I was working on it when I dropped my weed.
Hi,
Tabby.
We got a great show coming up tonight. Great guests, great music. It's going to rock. But first, a couple of updates. A couple of announcements.
Updates from the bunker.
Announcements. We have and I'll probably reiterate this. That's a big word for me on a Thursday.
Yes.
Reiterate. We have a new rewards program for everybody. So you can collect rewards and get points for various things. So be on the lookout for your newsletter. Now, we've revamped it. I've been really bad about not getting this out. But our newsletter has everything about the chakra meditation that I was telling everybody about on a couple of shows on Monday. Also, it has the instructions to start to see auras, all in this month's newsletter. And it also...
Hi, Smoked Out Apparel.
Hey, Smoked Out Apparel. You guys are cool. Have you seen some of the stuff that they do?
No.
Oh man, they do some fantastic work.
I don't get around.
It's not what I heard. It's not what I read either.
Rude. Rude. Where are you reading that at?
Oh, where am I reading it?
Yeah.
Well, I'm making the assumptions because if I see it on the men's room wall, it's probably true, and I've seen it on several. Nero.
Ha.
You're gonna.
That was bad for a second. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Josh.
Namaste. We have an event coming up. Did we ever get the name of the event? Did your mom send it to you?
No. She's off doing something in the wild right now.
Oh. But we're going to be going to a music festival in Champaign, It's a limited ticket event. It's singer-songwriter, indie bands. It's going to be a great time. We're going to set up there. And as soon as Crystal set all of this up, Mama Roachee did. So as soon as she's in the vicinity, we will get you the name of the festival and the location.
Forks.
Yes, we think it's Twin Forks.
Something with forks.
Yes, we believe it's Twin Forks by Champaign. But looking forward to seeing some bands. And if you're in the area, it's $20 to get in, but there's limited tickets. If you're not doing anything Saturday and want to come out and hear some great music, then come out and join us.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw.
I might be there. I haven't decided yet.
Well, either I'm going to have a super enjoyable Saturday or a marginal enjoyable Saturday.
Or I'll be there.
Yes, that's what I was saying. I could have a super enjoyable Saturday or a marginally enjoyable Saturday.
Vibe.
And it's all going to depend on you.
Sure. I might need your lighter again.
I don't know. Maybe I just like to watch you struggle.
That's fine. Hi, Estevan.
Should we get feedback? Should I just let Caitlin struggle?
No, it's not entertaining like you think it is.
It's not entertaining?
No.
It's entertaining to me.
No.
No.
Thank you.
Is that what you were requesting? All right.
Yes.
Let me get my lighter back.
Why?
Why? Because you'll walk off with it. And that is not cool. It's not cool. It's not cool.
Fine.
Now, you had, well, maybe I'll wait for later on in the show about that. But as you know, we only have beautiful people.
Facts.
As guests on this show. And our next guest, I know a lot of you know them. A great dynamic duo. And they sit up everywhere, but we have a great time. Would you like to tell us who our special guest is tonight?
It's the koalas.
Don't tell me, tell them. Koalas. I don't know why you're telling me this thing. It's what?
The koalas.
Speak up.
I don't need to speak up. Everybody can hear me.
Hey, guys, how are you doing? Thank you for coming on. You are beautiful people. Caitlin and I are both enjoying some of your fine work. I've got the cobalt blue, which is one of my favorite colors.
I got
Sherlock.
Pink. Yeah.
And Caitlin
Thank you guys. Thanks for having us.
You're very welcome. Thanks for being here. What's going on?
All right, Doyle. See you later, buddy.
Sniffing jars here, trying to find himself a sample of something. We're winding down from the studio today, just kind of hanging out. We're excited to be here.
Vibe.
Well, thank you for hanging out with us. I really appreciate it. What did you think? Did you enjoy yourselves at Peoria? Wasn't that a good time?
Peoria was awesome. The Keefe Canopy people put on an amazing show. High Harbor always kills it with their events. We've been doing events there since, what was the first cannabis camp? 3 years ago? 2 years?
It was a 420 event.
It was cannabis camp.
Wasn't it 420 though?
I don't know. Whatever. Great events.
No, it wasn't. You're right. No, it was in the middle. It was hot. Yeah, no, it was like 2 years ago in the summer.
But yeah, it was, we were a little nervous at the start of the day, the way the weather was, and the rain stopped right in time, basically. I mean, it could have stopped a little earlier, but the event was able to be pulled off, and there was a lot of awesome people there. We were excited to see some people we haven't seen in a while and some new faces also. The dudes from Mendo Boys were amazing. Like, I don't think we had this conversation afterwards. Like, I don't think I've ever been at a music festival or an event where the artists have like really come and like socialized and shopped and supported the vendors the way that the dudes from Mendo Boys did.
No.
Right.
And that was really cool. Like,
That was the first. We've given away a lot of glass to like, musicians and stuff, and for them to actually come and like support us and actually buy some stuff was the first. It was really cool.
yeah, the boys took some quality glass back to California, and that's a cool feeling.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
that was exciting for us.
Right on. Yeah, I talked to those guys. We met them in Kansas City back during the Kansas City
The KC
Canafest.
Canafest, yeah.
No,
Yeah.
KC.
Yeah, the KC Canafest. Great folks, and you're right. I mean, they are. I mean, not only just talented musicians.
Oh yeah.
But if you follow them at all, they produce some pretty incredible plants out there.
Oh, hell yeah. Like, their genetics and what they grow are, like, the best of the best. Like, they are well-rounded in the industry with what they're doing. And they've been doing it for about as long as anybody publicly. So that's what's cool about it. These guys,
Entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
Right.
Right on. Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of great bands, a lot of good people, met some new friends. We had a blast. It was the first time we've ever been to Sky Harbor.
Colt Ball, we love Colt Ball, his music. He was the first one that played. I was excited he was there. He is at a lot of the festivals and places we go, so he's awesome.
Right. Vibe.
Yep. So yeah, we'll definitely come back to Peoria. We had a great time there. Great time.
Afro Man in October. I gotta look. I can't remember what the date is off the top of my head, but yeah, it's the first or second weekend. But yeah, that was rescheduled from 4th of July weekend. When we had all that crazy, they canceled it because of the smoke, the air quality.
Oh,
It was wild. I'm like, write that down. Who can say you've ever had an event canceled because of that?
It's the world we live in today.
Strange times.
And a whole different type of smoke canceled the event than the normal kind of smoke at the event.
Yeah.
You're gonna be smoking trees, but not that kind.
Not the right kind of trees.
Right.
Oh, yeah. We are, honestly, this weekend, we've got a couple small events, and I'm going to go hang out at the flea market in Peoria with one of our other vendor friends. This was originally going to be a traveling weekend for us, but it just didn't work out that way. So it's going to be kind of a quiet one, which I'm not mad about.
That's fair.
No, same here. This is only like an hour and a half away. And that's about my normal drive to work daily. So, this event is close to home for us, and it's going to be nice. We don't have to get up at the
butt crack dawn.
Yeah. For Peoria, we got up at like 5 o'clock in the morning to leave.
Yeah.
Again, I didn't have to change my alarm. Unfortunately, it's just like getting up for another day of work.
Yeah.
Man, people think that vending is like a walk in the park, but they don't. That's the side of it that they don't see. And 5 o'clock's honestly like, man, hemp hop and shrooms. I got up at 2:30. I drove all the way to Carbondale. I vended until like 9 o'clock, and then I should have gotten a hotel room, but I drove home because what was that? What's up, bearded buds?
Hey, bearded, welcome. Namaste. Yeah,
he's gonna have to do it. He's gonna have to. He's gonna have to. I can already see you bubbling over there. You might as well just ask him.
You're fine.
Bearded.
You heard it here first, folks. Caitlin is fried.
Man, I'm jealous. I gotta catch up. Cash up.
Well, okay, so I kind of pre-gamed.
Kinda.
I ate half a piece. Oh, I dropped my phone. I ate half a piece of Steve Austin's fudge, and then I also ate one of Twisty Cannabis's Dink Nugs. So,
Ooh.
wob, wob, wob,
Your
wob.
guys' gummies the other night. They were excellent.
Why, thank you.
I love our
you.
gummies.
Yeah.
We've been getting some positive feedback on our gummies. But again, let me warn everybody, even if you have a good, healthy tolerance, I would not suggest eating more than 2 at any one time. You're welcome, you're welcome to eat more, but you'll probably sleep really, really, really good.
I
think it was the day after Canna Fest. It was rainy here. We had kind of a lazy day. And I ate those. And then some guy gave me a brownie that was like 200 milligrams. And we shared that. And then it was a weekend of edibles is what it was.
Right.
Right on. Right on. Well, you want to tell everybody again where you're going to be hanging out this weekend?
This weekend, we are going to be at
Sycamore.
Is it Galaxy Starship?
It's
called like Galaxy. I gotta look it up exactly. I'm terrible. I'm a terrible advertiser here, so I apologize to the people having us out this weekend.
It's okay.
Well, we're not much better.
Summer Fest. It's basically like what Homegrown Supplies does in their lot, I believe. So we're just gonna go. That's only about 45 minutes away from here, so that's a nice, easy day for us on Saturday. I believe it's 10 to 2. I'm kind of hoping I can talk this guy into heading down to Steady Flow and Maggie Rose at the riverfront in Peoria to hang with some friends. And then Sunday, I'm going to be at Peoria at the racetrack at the flea market, actually. Kind of unofficially hanging out at a friend's booth. I'm just going to set a few things out. And like I said, it's kind of an off weekend for us. And then we got MoCan next weekend, and we're like full prep for Shoe Fest right now. So that is the big thing we're excited about and working towards. We love Shoe Fest.
So I think we decided we weren't going to go to MoCan Fest, but time seems like it's flying because I didn't realize MoCan Fest was only like a couple weeks away.
Yeah, we're not gonna be at MoCan because I think that's the same weekend as the Little Bean farmers market.
You know what? Did I rush MoCan? No, MoCan's next weekend, and then I don't know. I shouldn't try to think that far ahead.
I'm trying to keep them straight too, because I don't
even know my own days now, and it's kind of sad, but whatever. We're just out here fixing it.
I need like a huge calendar.
I've got 2 that I bought.
Okay, so like I try really hard with calendars and planners, and I've got whiteboards, and I leave myself notes everywhere, and I try, but I'm a mess. So
it's okay. Me too. I'm a mess too. It's all good, girl.
Okay, let's live this way.
I have calendars. I try to use them, but I still manage to double book myself next Wednesday. I've got 2 podcasts. Well, a podcast and a live stream with Steve-O and Kim on the Knock Radio Network. Cool. So that is going to be Wednesday, and then like 10 minutes after I finish that one, I'm going to be doing Under the Streetlights, and it's a podcast out of Minnesota. So I'm looking forward to both of these. But yeah, even with the calendar, I still manage to double book myself, and I get guests scheduled for the wrong days and wrong people, and I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Honestly, if I was organized, I would have had my planner in here with me for I could just, look at all that, but I didn't. I brought my hash pipe though, so
you got what's important, and that's what counts.
So I haven't been on Facebook much today. What are you doing with that dragonfly?
Oh, the dragon. I actually sent you messages. I can't move it because it's huge, but did you see the pictures of that big vintage mirror that I posted the other day? That big oval mirror?
Maybe.
Yeah, so I have made, I don't know, a lot of glass flowers, probably 7 to 10, and then there's half a dozen mushrooms or so, and I got a big oval mirror, and I painted it, and I'm putting like moss and crystals and all the different glass pieces. It's all going on there, and it's starting to come together. I'm excited about it.
It sounds like it's going to be cool.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm excited about it. I have got something new going on that I can't really talk about yet, but you will see very soon. And this is going to be kind of in relation to that. I like to make the meditation wands and kind of mix the glass and crystals. That's my jam. Not so much like I make like hitters and small things, but I don't do a lot of the smoky stuff. Just pendants and like all the hollow work and pipes. That's him. We joke all the time because everybody thinks that like I make all the fancy shit, and they're always like, "Oh, that's a amazing piece you made," and I'm like, "It's him." Like if something happened, our wigwag standard would go whoop really fast because I can't do none of that.
Yeah, I have my mushy. I wear it daily, and it was hemp or on a hemp wrap.
Yeah, James wrapped that up.
Yeah,
I got a whole bunch of mushies. I made a bunch today. That's what I am working hard on right now for shoe and festivals in general. I like to make the mushies. They're my favorite.
I'm digging it. I love mushies in glass and in reality.
So I know that they know a lot of people in the comments, but could she tell everybody where they can find her and Koalat?
Well, yes. Would you please tell people if they wish to purchase your product and they're not at a live event, how could they find you?
Yeah, absolutely. We do custom orders also. You can find us on Facebook and Instagram as Quality Glass, like a koala bear with a T at the end. And Quality Lou is my account. Honestly, you're better off to just message me. Either way, you're going to be talking to me. We do have a little bit of an Etsy going, but I always have issues when I start to post our pipes and things like that. So we pretty much just sell through Facebook, Instagram, and yeah, going out.
Wonderful. I'm digging it. Got to tell everybody now, don't forget that this program is sponsored by Master Roachee's Garden, masterroacheesgarden.com. Stop in at masterroacheesgarden.com for our fine selection of CBD oils with cannabinoid blends, our CBD cream, and of course, you cannot forget our world-renowned beard oil.
It's like a robot.
I know.
He's been loving his beard oil. He's been using it all week.
Right on. I'm glad you're enjoying it, my friend. I'm glad you're enjoying it.
It is softer and shinier too.
That's good.
Well, Caitlin, Queen Caitlin the Talent, would you like to roll out our first musical artist for the night?
I can do that.
Very good. We will be right back. We're going to get some jams going here. Everybody elevate, medicate, and levitate. Yes, I said levitate.
Levitate.
I think you're losing your mind.
No.
Walk away from the crystal ceiling. Stay out from under all its lights. Watch yourself, it'll be revealing. Shining as brightness, fall in your eyes. of the answers in disguise. Oh, baby, just breathe. Oh, baby, just breathe. Oh, baby, just breathe. Oh, baby, just breathe. Walk away from the crystal ceiling. Stay out from under all these lights. Watch yourself, it'll be revealing. Shiny fragments all in your eyes. Oh, baby, just breathe. Oh, baby, just breathe. Oh, baby, just breathe. Oh, baby, just breathe. Stay away from the crystal ceiling. Don't wander too far from your eyes. I know that you have been believing all of the answers in disguise. Oh, baby, just breathe. Oh, baby, just breathe. Oh, baby, just breathe. Oh, baby, just breathe. Take away from the crystal ceiling. Don't let the demons turn in your mind. Stop yourself from what you're feeling. All of your dreams are right outside.
Boop.
And you will enjoy it.
You shush. That's
Okay.
cool.
Caitlin, who was that?
Oh boy.
Oh, geez.
That was Crystal Ceiling by
Yes.
um
Yes. We
um
know you've got it rolling around in there.
give me just a second.
Yes.
Oh, there's gonna be a dog
You know,
fight.
when you play the music, you should know the artist and the title.
Why didn't you know it? You played it.
I didn't play it.
You played it earlier off of your phone.
Oh yes, it's on my playlist, but
Oh boy.
I listened to a lot of different listens to. I do believe that was the album or the Radar Love, Radar Gold,
Radar Gold.
Radar Gold with their song what?
Crystal Ceiling.
Crystal Ceiling. Was this from Postal Studios?
Yes.
The Postal Studios in Indianapolis.
Yes.
Very good. And you too can check out the playlist that they sent us to play for artists. It on Spotify. It's
Hi, Tina.
called Postal Jams. Check them out. All kinds of music, all kinds of artists from jazz to metal to R&B to indie. I mean, they help us pick songs. If you hear something on that playlist that you would like for us to share with everybody else, let me know, and we will get it on and let everybody else enjoy the music you're listening to. So, how did you guys get into glass art in the first place? What started all of this?
You gonna talk, honey?
I opened a store up back in September of 2019, and through the store, we made some contacts, and a guy offered to set up his stuff in our store, and so I set up a bench and an area, and he brought his equipment in, and the deal was he was going to teach me to blow glass, and then he taught us to make some slap bats, and then never really came back. So we just
he went and sold his kayak for some
whatever.
other kind of rocks, and we never seen him again.
Oh gosh.
Wow.
That's how it all kind of kicked off. I mean, and he left his stuff there for a while, and I was just Like I just watch a couple videos and go to the torch and mess around until I kind of got a feel for it, and just kind of took off from there.
And it'll be 3 years
3 years this
on
October.
Halloween. So he took to it super naturally and was like making pipes and doing crazy stuff in like, I don't know, a month, 2 months tops.
Couple months. Yeah.
So it's come to him very naturally, the hollow work, and he's good at it, man. The line work, he started playing with that line work and like wigwagging, and it's been exciting to watch his journey for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you've got some beautiful, beautiful work, and you know, it was kind of getting into this was kind of a happy accident for you.
Yeah,
It was not the original path. Like the original path was to support other artists and have kind of an artist-based head shop here in Utica, where, well, it's near where we live, but that's where Starbuck State Park and Buffalo Rock is. Really big tourist town. It's
called
depends.
the gateway to Starbuck. That's what they call it. It's the home of Starbuck.
Lots of hiking and kind of naturey stuff. It's a big biker town, lots of motorcycles, things like that. So,
Do you still have your shop there?
no, we closed. It was a year in June, and we have just been doing like festivals, and it's hard, man. Like Utica, once the leaves fall on the trees, it's pretty much a dead zone there. And even like most of the businesses in town will shut down from like December to April kind of thing. And it's just, there's not many people around, and lots of new vape shops and things like that opened up in the area. And then we started doing events and festivals and found that like we really enjoyed to travel and would rather be doing that than in the same place every day. So yeah, we closed up the store a year ago and moved our studio. We converted an extra bedroom into our glass studio. So our glass studio is like 2 steps outside of our bedroom, which is pretty awesome, honestly. We both have health issues, and that's part of the reason that we're doing this, because it was getting difficult to be able to work like normal jobs, even though I'm pretty sure we probably work 10 times harder doing our own thing than we do at a normal job. But it allows us to do it at our own pace and, take breaks, and we love it. Be with our dogs all day.
Yeah, it's funny that how much work and overtime you'll put in for your own company and your own work and not think a minute about it. But when you're working for somebody else, it's like, oh my God, 2 hours overtime, it's going to kill me. It's all about the perspective.
Right.
It is.
Well, and
we both worked really hard at what we did for a long time. We were both young parents and kind of were like in full hustle mode of like working traditional jobs and just, keeping the lights on and putting food on the table and having kind of normal family life. And we reached a point where that just wasn't working for us anymore, and we were bored, and I don't know. Things weren't working out. We're both recovering addicts. We both got sober between 7 and 8 years between the two of us. So
congratulations.
That happening just kind of changed our perspective and the path and kind of what we were wanting to do with our time and how we were spending it. It was a little clearer to see once,
Yep, I went into recovery about 15 years ago. So yeah, it's a different lifestyle. What were you saying, Caitlin? Do you remember?
I was thinking, if you do what you love, you'll never work a day in your life.
I've heard that somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I've heard that saying, but I don't really know if that's true. I work my ass off, but the thing about it is that like I'm happy to. You know what I mean? Like I don't
Right.
know. We were in the studio from what 8 to. Well, I had to take my kid to a doctor's appointment, so 8 till 3, and then I come home from that and did a couple more things, and then dinner, and we're doing this. So
Right.
it's a full day, but I don't know. We love it. I'm really excited about the project I'm working on right now, and
We've been talking to a lot of people about some stuff, so we'll see. There's a lot of things in the making. We'll see what comes to fruition.
oh, can't wait! Can't wait to follow up with you, you guys, and see what how this goes and where it takes you. This will be a very interesting journey.
yeah, man, do more vending together too. We need to link up some schedules and get on a couple of the same events before the vending season is too over.
Yeah, we're coming to a close pretty quick.
Right.
We would love to do that because we're new to this vending. We just started this year. We've been based solely on internet, so we don't know what are the good events to go to and where to set up, and so yes,
well, I'm not promising anything because this vending is like a roulette, like it's a crapshoot for your life, is what it is. You can have an event that last year was like your biggest event of the year, and then you go back the following year and it's not the same. So that's
Right.
what everybody's always asking us, where do we go? Where do we go? Because you guys are all over, and like the truth is, we're just figuring it out. We're trying to. Yeah, I don't know if we're figuring it out, but we're,
our strategy is
casting nets
everywhere. We just go everywhere. As many places as we can afford to do.
Yeah, that is a good strategy, and that's kind of what we're doing. But yeah, I'm still working, full-time day job. Honestly, to still support the business, we're still giving away probably more stuff than we're actually selling.
Yeah.
But it's catching up. People are starting to recognize and enjoy our products, and hopefully sometime soon, or in the near future, or in the distant near future, we can be doing this full time.
Yes.
And that would be absolutely wonderful.
That's the goal.
And we could, spread out and travel further. We love traveling. I love meeting everybody.
That's what we're trying to do too. Like, I want to get to a point where like Halloween hits and we basically dip out of Illinois and go somewhere a little warmer for the winter. Like, maybe I'm gonna go sell fish pendants in Florida or something. I don't know.
Yeah, Florida, Arizona, go and hit some places in Florida and vend there, and then work your way west.
Yeah, just get out around.
Yeah, get out to Arizona and maybe into California. Just kind of make a loop through the south and into the west. That could be a good time. But I'm with you.
Yeah.
Let's put together a gypsy caravan and travel.
A caravan. Ooh.
Ooh. Down. It's gonna have to be selective, though.
Facts. Facts.
What do we have? We have any comments rolling across the screen? Queen Kate, you have been ignoring our viewers.
Just a smidgen. James is here. He says hi.
Hi, James Shepherd.
James. Well,
I gotta give him and have him braid up some of my wig waggies for me. I know I can send them to him, but I don't want to be without him.
That's fair. That's fair.
It is. I rotate them out. I'm a little bit of a pendant whore. I like my pendants.
That's okay.
Oh, we're digging it.
I was the girl that 5 years ago was like, I love glass pendants, but they're not for me. I couldn't wear them. Remember when I said that to you when we met? Yeah. I was literally like, they look so cute on other people, but like I look stupid in glass pendants, and look at me now. I'm a fucking pendant maker.
Right on. Right on.
It is what it is.
I do. I wear like 3 at a time.
I got my one right now. I'm waiting. James is getting me the other one that he wrapped for me. So can't wait for that.
I got
Caitlin.
mine. Everybody tells me.
Off for the day. I've just got my labradorite on right now.
Everybody tells me mine looks phallic though.
Yeah,
But that's-
people say that about the mushrooms a lot, but
Or
like
pacifying.
the
Pacifying.
yeah, but like I don't know, a mushroom is phallic. Like that's
Yeah.
Flaccid?
phallic. I said phallic, not flaccid.
You said pacifying.
That's not what I
Definitely
said.
not flaccid.
Don't talk about that.
I don't know.
I don't know what
Well,
I'm doing right now.
Kate, the talent. Would you like to bring up another tasty lick for us?
I could.
Would you? Would you like to?
Right now?
You know, I put out a post earlier today about, you know, if you could have a TV show, if you could make a TV show come back, you know, what would it be? And I started it with probably my two favorite shows of all time is Laugh In and The Midnight Special. And that was just an incredible show. I would like to see that come back. As a matter of fact, I would encourage people. I think they just put it up. It was episode 15. It aired May 11th, 1973, that they have up there. But if you get a chance, pull it up on YouTube and watch at least the opening comedic sketch with Avery Schreiber and Don. I can't remember his last name. Very relevant even today. And this was filmed in 1973, and it's really relevant. But check it out. They have great, you know, if you've never heard of the Midnight Special, it was hosted by Wolfman Jack. And they had all of the bands that would come on there and comedians. It was a great time. I mean, top-notch bands that didn't lip sync for the time. But check out the Midnight Special. That's my little gift to everybody tonight, because I know we have a younger audience than kind of me.
Yes.
So yeah, and we're gonna watch some episodes of the Midnight Special tonight after the live.
Oh boy,
No. I want to go back to learning how to be a cult leader.
Yes, you can learn how to be a cult leader. She wants us to start a cult. That's the kind of thinking
You're talking about running
child
off,
has.
starting a caravan, and she's talking about watching shows about how to be a cult leader. This sounds like the start of an actual plan.
Yeah. You got to start somewhere for world domination.
Yeah.
You know, we are going to have, you know, elevated people are going to take over the world.
Oh, I wish that would happen.
Yeah.
It needs to.
Of course, once we're done kind of vibing, munching, and doing a few other things, then we'll start the world domination portion.
Yes.
I don't want to dominate the world. I just want to float in the river.
Right.
Some berries and shit, like we were meant to do.
Yeah, that's why we're on the 50-year plan, because, you know, the elevated people would rather float in the river, you know,
Say hi
hang
to
out.
Alan Stein. He's in the comments.
Oh, Alan is?
Yeah.
Alan! Namaste. My good friend Alan Stein, you may not know him by that name, but have you ever heard of the Power Hitter?
Yeah.
Mine is in my glass.
Right here.
He is the man behind the Power Hitter.
We love the power hitter.
Yeah, I do too.
Like I said, it's right on my shelf. Use it all the time.
Well, he is the man to thank for it. I love our Power Hitter too. Love it. Alan was on the show, I think, like a year and a half ago.
It was a while ago.
We got to get you back on here, my friend. We got to get you back on here.
At the Shoe Fest.
So, namaste. Yeah, I mean, you know, we'll work towards world domination, like after we sesh, after we munch, after we vibe, after we float, we'll get there eventually. But we'll get there.
Yeah, it'll be a 2-part series.
2-part, more like a 4-part.
4-part series.
4-part series.
Oh goodness.
Well, why don't you hit us with some tunes?
Some
we got
tasty
good
licks.
bands to play.
I could hit you with some tasty licks.
Right on, right on, right on.
Dancing through the forest, the pagans in the dark. Chaos urge worship, the flesh more visible. Moon will guide the hunt, you smell the blood of sacrifice. Listen to the pulse and to the spirits ride the night. Fly across the ocean with the vast demons delight. Stripping of the devil can remain among the light. Silver dagger, open up the vein and cut the cord. Take one more before you're done and open up the door.
Boop. Boop.
All right, Caitlin, let's try this again. Would you like to tell us who that was?
That was Twice Dark
And
with their song Skinwalker.
right on, right on. Now, if you tuned in Monday night, we had a band on called Galaxy.
Galaxy.
Galaxy. Well, they are going to come on our program in September on a Monday night and talk to us and just get to know them. Great
Hi, Cosmo.
music, synth pop. It's a priestess, it's a scientist, it's an explorer, and they've just created some really, really interesting vibes.
Yes.
So, got to stay tuned for that. On Monday night, we're going to have Mike Hood on. Now, a lot of you know who Mike Hood is. A lot of you don't. But he is a caregiver, and he is involved with a lot of patients. And he's going to kind of come in and talk about his experiences and what he does and how he's helping people.
And he's also an admin for Misfits Island.
Right.
And Misfits Island's doing a grow off right now.
Oh, Misfits Island is doing a grow off, so you'll want to check them out also. And don't forget to check out and support all of the artists in our community, all of our content creators. We have some just amazing, amazing friends out there. I'd like to say friends and family.
Yes.
Out there. Yes. So please get around, check out these amazing people, find out where people are vending at, come out and visit us. And also, real important, if you don't have a need for our products, but you're watching us, thank you. The other thing that you can do is follow us. We are on Rumble. We are on YouTube. We are on Twitch.
Yes.
Facebook. Hit us with a follow. Hit Koalat with a follow too.
That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say, if you don't have money to like go and spend at buying stuff from people online, even though you really like their stuff, make sure you share it out. Make sure you like it, and get their stuff out there.
Yeah. Be sure to follow your favorite people.
Yes.
Likes are nice. Follows are important. It helps us with our algorithm, and it helps us get out and talk to more people.
Yes.
Because of support of the people that are already following us. So,
and that's for everybody, not just us.
No, that's what I'm saying is please please get out and follow.
I forgot to do this after.
She's messing up again.
Once again, quality glass.
So what if you had a show that you could bring back? What do you think what would that show be?
I was thinking about that earlier because I seen your post. I'm not gonna lie, you're kind of talking to the wrong people. We're not super TV people. Mine would be like some sentimental shit, and I'd say something like Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman, because I used to watch that with my grandma all the time.
Right.
It's stupid. It's not about the show. It's just
well,
that Jane Seymour.
Yeah, I can see that because just as music makes an impression on our timeline, so do TV shows. It brings back memories. They bring back feelings, just like spending the time watching with your grandmother, and that's a very valid reason for bringing a show back.
I wouldn't bring any shows back.
That's kind of honestly how I feel. Like that's just meant to run its course. And
well, okay.
I'd like for Grey's Anatomy to come back and not suck. Does that count? It's technically still on.
So this is my perspective of it. So like, Power Hitter.
Power Hitter.
And yours is pink.
Yes, limited edition pink.
So my perspective on the TV thing is that
don't lip it, just grip it and rip it.
You're such a silly goose. Why you got to do this?
Because you love it.
Anyhoozle, my perspective.
Your perspective.
As I was
I'll be
saying,
quiet. I'll sit over here and just not say a thing.
Is So like I've noticed a
Please
lot
send-
in the like last
tell me
3
your
years.
perspective.
Shut the fuck up. In the last 3 years.
I wish it worked in my house to tell somebody to shut the fuck up like that.
3 years. Go
Well,
ahead.
he complains all the time that I get high and then I'm not entertaining and I don't talk. But then when I try to talk, he fucking interrupts me. So like, do you want me to talk or do you not want me to talk or what are we gonna do here, bud?
I can answer that question very easily. When you're not talking, I want you to talk. When you're talking, I don't want you to talk.
That's a typical man answer right there.
Right. I'm honest.
I'm gonna be
honest.
sexist for a minute, but
No, that's fair.
I don't want her to sit here and be quiet, but then I don't want to listen to her.
I want her to talk, but I hate her voice.
oh my god.
So
That sounds like your answer.
That would be my answer.
in like the past 3 years, they've brought a bunch of shows back from my childhood. So like any of the shows that I would have wanted to see more of, they brought the shows back and now they suck. So I don't want to see more of them anymore.
Oh, they ruin it.
Like iCarly and That's So Raven and Boy Meets World, like they brought all of those back. And iCarly like was fairly decent, but the other two they sucked. They were
That
trash.
Boy Meets World spinoff they did was atrocious.
Yes,
I'm not sorry for saying it. That was one of the worst like spin-off shows I have ever seen.
yes, it was. Yeah, fact.
I did.
I don't know any of these shows, so
No.
I'll tell you what I'm excited for to come back. It's getting ready to be spooky season, and we're gonna get episodes of like the little Walking Dead spinoffs. I'm so hyped for those. I'm hype for those.
That's a show that I've never watched, and maybe that's like a fall one to watch is Walking
Oh.
Dead.
Yes.
I got bored with American Horror Story. Like the last couple seasons of that have not been were not it for me.
When they were in Maryland, that's when I dropped off of watching them. Like they had set it in Maryland, and I don't know what the hell they were doing. That's when I stopped watching American Horror Story.
What the hell there?
yeah.
No.
I feel like that's where we stopped watching too. Was that like 1 or 2 after the witchcraft season?
Oh, that was a good season.
I like that season. I obsessively like that's one of my comfort show seasons. I'll watch that over and over, like how you love that I do to shows when I do at night.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, I love that they had Stevie Nicks on there.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I've been in love with Stevie for I don't know, 30, 40 years. She just doesn't know it.
Hi, Maddie.
she
Hi,
knows all
Margaret.
the people that are
Hi,
in love
Sally.
with her. I feel
She feels it.
she feels it. She knows.
Right on.
So, a year ago, yeah,
a year ago.
a little bit under a year ago, I had never watched any of The Walking Dead either, and then, Mom and Master Roachee were rewatching all of it, and that's when I got into it. Like I had caught something out of like some random season, and I watched a little bit of it, and like I'm one of those people that once I get interested in it, even if it's the middle of the season, I will start the show from the very beginning if I've never seen it before and watch. That way I know like exactly what's going on in the show.
Did you ever watch The Fear?
I started watching The Fear, but I couldn't get into it.
You know what? It took me probably 6 or 8 episodes before I really got into The Fear, but it turned out to be amazing.
That's what Mom said too, but I don't know if I have that kind of time.
They have to lay all the history out, so it all comes together. But yeah, it was a little slow getting started, and I thought, man, this show's not
I
that.
like you either.
But then I got into it.
Wacky.
Yeah,
We've never watched any of them.
no, I don't know that one
That's okay.
myself.
Don't do that.
I thought the jar I scooped out of was the last little bit of some hash rosin. And it was something that wasn't that. It was like really, really harsh. And I took a big rip of it because I thought it was out of the hash pipe. And I was sitting there crying on your show.
Oh wow!
R.I.P. your lungs.
Yeah.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
sinus does, man.
So I made jalapeno poppers for dinner,
Ooh.
like cream cheese stuffed, bacon wrapped, and I wore gloves while I was prepping the jalapenos. But I still think I got like some rogue jalapeno juice that like got in my airways and got a hold of me because while I was cutting up the jalapenos, like I all of a sudden out of nowhere I got all choked up and I was like coughing, dying in the kitchen. Mm-mm.
That's the worst.
I got a miss. The jalapeno juice
Yeah,
spritz.
the spritz is not good.
Yeah.
No.
Mm-mm.
No,
Mm-mm.
no. No, that's why I wore gloves too because I'll forget. I would have forgotten and rubbed my like. I don't know if you've seen me rub my eyes or my face, but I for sure would have, and I would have been in pain the whole show.
Yeah, that was a good move. I always forget to do that.
Red and flame. It'll be all burning.
Yeah,
Well, we loved having you guys on tonight. You'll have to keep us updated on your projects, and love to have you back too.
Yes.
Love to have you back.
yes.
Thank you for having us. It's
Absolutely.
been fun, and we would definitely love to come back.
Certainly. Well, what we're going to do is probably play another song and then get some stuff to talk to you about when we come back.
Don't leave. Come back. No, please don't. Help.
Oh no!
He's gonna talk to me. Help.
Your support is leaving. It's going to be us one-on-one, and I've got some questions for you.
Bum, 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 bum. What is that? You get that Law and Order drop. Bum, bum.
Hi
Right,
Jesse. Hi Autumn.
right.
We'll never get through it with these two idiots.
Yeah, no kidding.
Well, you all are beautiful people. Thank you for being here. Good luck vending, and we'll touch base and let everybody know what you guys are doing too, and bring you back on to maybe show the results of your project.
Yeah, I'm excited to show that one off here. Hopefully in the next couple days.
I don't know if I told you guys, but I don't know if I told you. I saw the pictures you sent me, and I think it's gonna be dope as fuck.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna go. I'm gonna take it like out into the woods and stuff and do a cool photo shoot.
That's gonna be cool.
Yeah, I'm
Perfect.
excited. I don't know. I'm being picky about it because I got a vision, so I'm just trying
That's
to
cool.
do.
Yeah.
I'm not rushing it. I'm just kind of letting this one unfold.
Yep.
No,
Stick to the
that's fair.
vision.
Biggest
Stick
piece
to the
I've
vision.
ever worked on. Like,
You can go with the flow with it. Like just let
Yeah.
it flow out of you into
yeah,
the
that's what I've been doing, and I've been having fun with it. So I'm
Right on.
excited to show it when it's finished.
I'm excited.
Cool beans. All right. Have a wonderful weekend, and we'll talk here probably shortly in the next day or
All
so.
right. All right. Have a good weekend vending, guys. Thanks.
All right.
For
Thank you.
See you guys.
Bye.
Go to-
Love is rising. There are no regrets. Longer your exit, the harder it gets. Lovesick, baby, I am lovesick. 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 4 days in defeat. No one can keep me from missing you, wanting you home on every day that you follow. Somewhere short, for us instead. Baby, I am lovesick. 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 Baby, I am lovesick.
Wow, we have kind of a different musical vibe going on tonight. Caitlin has really picked out some good music and artists.
Thanks.
Would you like to tell us who that was?
That was Kid Bug.
Kid Bugs?
Kid Bug.
Kid Bug and
With their tasty lick butt, blah, 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 blah. Lovesick.
Lovesick. Another artist and song off the Postal Jams playlist. Can be found that in Spotify. And it's an Indianapolis, Indiana studio. We are digging their generosity and sending us this and saying, help yourself. So check them out. Check them out. Check them out.
Facts.
But yeah, a little heavier, groovier vibe going on tonight with the music, and I am digging it.
So what's the name of the festival?
What is the name of the festival, Caitlin? Where are we going to be Saturday? You may not be, but we be.
I'm going to try to be. Lake Fork Music Fest.
Lake Fork Music Fest in
Something Fork.
Champaign, Illinois.
Champaign, Illinois.
Champaign, Illinois.
Champaign, Illinois. Lake Fork Music Fest.
Something Fork Music Fest in Champaign, Illinois.
There we go. And it's a limited ticket event. If you don't have anything going on Saturday, check this out. Singer-songwriters, indie bands. Going to have a great vibe to it. It's going to have some artists, other artists there, vendors, food,
yeah, Redbeard
music.
420 HQ is going to be there.
Redbeard 420
I might be there.
HQ.
THC Crystals.
THC Crystals. So we're going to have a lot of friends hanging out, doing some cool stuff. Again, if you're in the area, got $20. Check us out. Check out the music. Check out the scene. Check out the vibe.
It's bring your own beer and bring your own chair.
All right. Yep.
What if you don't have a chair?
Then you bring a blanket and you do like what we used to do and just
sit on the ground.
sit on the ground, lay on the ground.
That sounds like a good time, actually, laying on the ground.
Oh, yes. There was I don't know what they call it now. I think it's TCU. But for years, it was called Deer Creek Music Center.
It'll always be.
And, I had my rope and blanket set up, and everybody, always got the same place, right on the hillside. And after you go to a few concerts, you start, building up a community like you do when you go out and vend and visit people.
Yeah.
So I took some people there, and they're like, all these people know you. It's like, yeah, we hang out here all the time, every concert.
Oh, goodness.
It's our own little group that we only see each other during concerts.
During events and stuff.
Yeah, but nothing like throwing a blanket out on the lawn for lawn seats and digging the concert.
I'd bring 2 blankies. 1 blanket to sit on and 1 blanket to nap with.
Well, yeah, and you would be napping. You'd be napping before the first act's done.
Maybe.
Maybe
not.
But you were there.
Yes.
Yes, she may not remember it because she slept through it, but she was there.
It is what it is.
Yes. So I want to know, because you are into the origins of things. You like to find out how, where something started to get to where it is today.
Yeah.
Have you ever looked into the origin of fake eyelashes? Have you heard the stories on the origins of fake eyelashes?
No. I do not know the G. I'm guessing you do.
Well, a story popped up maybe a year or so ago on the internet that was contributing the uh, beginnings of fake eyelashes to a prostitute in the late 1800s. It was added eye protection for them.
What?
Yes, in fact, they were called cumbrellas. So, what do you now? Next time you put on fake eyelashes,
I hate you so much.
think about this.
Is this a joke or is this serious?
Oh, it's serious. The story was posted.
But are they actually called cumbrellas?
It turns out the story and the picture of the woman were fake. It was actually developed by a woman in Canada around 1911. I don't remember her exact name. But the story that went out on the internet about the prostitute inventing fake eyelashes got a lot of
I'd imagine cumbrellas.
yeah, got a lot of interesting feedback.
Yeah, I don't doubt it.
But think about that. You like the long eyelashes, the fake eyelashes.
No, I
Yeah,
hardly ever wear eyelashes anymore. That was something I tried out a couple of times.
well, you got like 4 pairs of them.
You gotta have different cumbrellas for different moods. I don't.
You heard it from Kate. You have to have different cumbrellas for different moods.
We're gonna get banned.
You heard it here
We're gonna
first.
get banned because of you.
That is the internet story that I read. You can go out there and check it out. But yeah. Yes, Caitlin.
Sally said, and the fact checkers never caught it.
Nope, they missed that one. They're going, yeah, it looks true to me. It's some amazing things, but I did look that up. The other thing, yes, I will admit to this. I was reading quotes by Hippocrates today.
Hippocrates?
Hippocrates. Who sits around and reads quotes by him? I do. I mean, I'm a geeky nerd that way.
That's okay. I do it too sometimes.
But we talk about a lot about you can't heal in the same environment that you got sick.
Yeah.
But he was bringing up something that was kind of interesting. You've got to be willing to give up that thing that makes you sick.
Yes.
And that is a huge step. And I was kind of thinking about that oftentimes we put ourselves in our own prisons, in our own cages. We have the key. We can open the door, we can walk out, and we can move forward. But so often we lock ourselves in our mind where we don't think that we have options, we don't think we have choices. And that is so untrue.
The prison of the self-talk.
Yes, the prison of the self-talk.
Oh boy.
You love the prison of the self-talk.
It's so deep.
It is. It is. Because
But I feel like it's so deep because it can resonate with everybody. Like you examine your life in some way and you can find some kind of aspect where you are putting yourself in a prison of yourself.
And that could be job-wise, that could be relationship-wise. It can be many different aspects. It could be creative-wise.
Yes.
But we have the key to these prisons of the self. This is self-imposed sentence. We can walk out. The first step is you just got to recognize it. You've got to want to change. But in order to do that, you have to give up what's making you sick. And the thing that sucks about that is it could be something you love.
Facts.
And just because you love something does not mean it's good for you.
No.
So just a little something to.
I love cupcakes.
You love cupcakes.
But they're not good for me.
No, they're not good for me either. Speaking of that, are you making me my cake tonight?
Are you going to stay up for your cake tonight?
Yes, I am.
If you stay up for the cake, I'll make it.
Well, I don't have to be at
yes,
the
if
day
okay.
job tomorrow.
Yeah, if you stay up for cake, I will make the cake.
I have nobody working, so therefore there is no reason for me to be there.
Yeah.
So I will stay up for cake tonight.
So what? That was 10 minutes. In 10 minutes, we went from talking about cumbrellas to self-prisons to cake.
Wonderful 10 minutes. Where else can you find a conversation that flows like that? I'm pretty pleased that we covered cumbrellas, prisoners of the self, and cake. A very interesting 3 if you think about it.
Yeah. Quite interesting. Covers like a bunch of different aspects.
Well,
yeah. When we say you don't know what we're going to talk about on this show, you never know.
Yeah,
you don't know.
Whole new meaning of having your cake and eating it too.
Just be quiet. Why?
Why? Because you like it.
No.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Well, I'll tell you what. How about let's see, how are we doing?
We're doing okay.
Yeah, maybe we throw another tune in and come back and
say goodnight.
Say goodnight.
Okay, you're gonna have to give me a second. So
I will give her a second, just a second, not a minute, not an hour, not a month, not a year.
Plug the beard oil. Quit rambling and plug the beard oil.
Plug the beard oil.
Yeah.
Well, to plug the beard oil, we'd have to say this show is sponsored by Master Roachee's Garden. MasterRoachee'sGarden.com, and check out our world-renowned beard oil. Comes in 2 cents, Nag Champa and Oak Moss and Amber. Don't forget also, if I can dig it out, our brand new CBD cream. Very concentrated, 1,500 milligrams in 100 milliliters, very concentrated. Joint and muscle. And also, if you haven't heard, you will start hearing. Our gummies are on our website. 2 flavors. And cherry. Small but mighty. These are Delta 8. They are legal everywhere, except for, I think, Arkansas and Virginia, because they're
having comeuppance.
Yeah, they're bucking the system. 50 milligrams each. We have a 250 milligram and a 500 milligram packet. Check out our website. Make sure you stop and follow us. Follow us on Rumble, YouTube, Twitch. What else? Facebook. Give us a follow. Love that on our platforms. That really helps us out with the algorithms and extends our reach. And we appreciate each and every one of you. Also, while you're on our website, check out our CBD oils and cannabinoid blends. All right, Caitlin.
Shh. It might not be tonight, but then again it might. You might do everything right, but something is gonna happen. And you may never know, due to the force of the blow, like black ice under snow, yeah, something is gonna happen, and you may never guess, might be a bloody mess, or rot your gut with stress, yeah, something is gonna happen, and in the morning, when you come to me, ecstatic atoms shine through might do everything right, but something is gonna happen, and you may never know, due to the force of the blow, like black ice under snow, yeah, something is gonna happen. There might be people crying, we might just watch it dying. It might involve me lying. Something is gonna happen. And in the morning, when you come to me, ecstatic atoms shine through time. Back to back, we'll face the universe. A pair of heedless seeds entwined.
All right, Caitlin, who was
It's-
that?
It's all good.
That was Black Ice by the Long Arm.
Black Ice by the Long Arm?
Black Ice by the Long Arm.
I felt
By the
like I was
long arm
drunk in a
what?
nightclub.
By the long arm what?
The Long Arm.
What's the long arm attached to?
Just that's it.
That's
Just
it?
a long arm.
Just the long arm.
Yep.
And they're talking about black ice?
Yeah.
Right on, Caitlin. Right on. Right on.
I didn't come up with the name. They came up with
I don't
their
know.
name.
I don't know about that. How do we know you didn't come up with the name? How do we know
Because it
you
was on the
are who you
screen.
say you are? Caitlin, if that is her real name.
Hashtag deep. That's deep.
Well, I want to say thank you for joining us. We appreciate each and every one of you. Would you like to say goodnight, Caitlin?
Good night.
Or do you want this to continue on for a while longer?
We could keep going.
I've got much more to torture you.
God. That's scary.
Sally
Run.
said hashtag real deep.
Run as fast as you can.
No, I think it's time to have some of those poppers and relax a little bit. So would you like to say goodnight, Caitlin?
Good night, fam.
Good night. Have a incredible, amazing weekend. We can't wait to see you back here on Monday night. Check us out. We're going to have some more new music, Mike Hood, and who knows where the conversation's going to go.
Facts.
And as always,